in Ramadi when she read a story about an ambulance driver who had been strafed by U.S. aircraft and killed, and the ambulance, the only ambulance at the Ramadi hospital, damaged. So she went out and raised $5,000 to buy some sheep and some goats and build a new house for the widow of the ambulance driver and to install potable water in the hospital. That's happened. And we've been demanding that the U.S. military replace the ambulance that they destroyed along with Muhammad's wife. And so far that hasn't happened. But that was the genesis of this project, and we've taken it from there. So you're all here today having a good time and getting together because it's so important that neighborhoods get together, that we know each other, we see each other's faces, that we can look at each other's eyes, and that we can be together, you know, because they're trying to divide us and compartmentalize us all the time, you know. And so here, for the first time, the Mission District, you know, has come together to do something for some folks far away. So, I'm going to get out of here with one more poem that, you know, it's probably not quite as depressing as the other poems. Some of my poems are often depressing. And it's a poem I wrote way back in the 70s when the revolution was right around the corner. And, you know, we were all waiting for it. It was coming. We were making it. We were on the streets every day. And, you know, and this poem is called The Revolution is Not Like a Faucet. The revolution does not begin over coffee at the Epicurean, does not begin over gravy and grits in the first joint, the last hit, the morning crime, your morning shit. The revolution does not begin pulling green chain on the graveyard shift or making the welfare line by 9. The revolution doesn't begin in your mind, your heart, your liver, your prick, doesn't begin when you clench your fist. The revolution doesn't begin in 1776, 1917, the Depression, the dawn, doesn't begin with gurus, CQs, the news from L.A., Havana, Mañana. The revolution doesn't begin with both barrels at the bottom of bottles on the pages of Bibles with the blues. The revolution does not begin. The revolution has no beginning. The revolution is unending. The revolution is not like a faucet. You can't turn it on and off. The revolution leaks all the time. You can't call a plumber to fix it.
Yeah! All right.
So that's what I came to say. Remember that, you know, this is part of the revolution here, what we're doing, man, you know, and it's, again, so important to be doing this from neighborhood to neighborhood and people to people. I was thinking today about what it really means to be a refugee from this war, what exile really means, you know, and you know, sitting in Chavez up here on Mission Street with all the refugees, economic refugees from Latin America, from Mexico, you know, eating their old foods and listening to their old music and realizing that that's what exile is all about. It's about being deprived of what you know and what your place in the world is, you know. And if we can do a little bit to ease that pain that people are suffering, then I think we've done something for the day. So thank you, guys. Have a good time. I'm going to leave 10 copies of Boomba here. And if anybody wants to take one, just throw down $5 or $10, whatever you want to do, and we'll get all this money back up to the Collateral Repair Project. Again, thank you all for coming out.